Hi everybody, John with you. Welcome back to my channel, and it's time for the long-awaited yeah, um, burning schedule for the month of February. What I will be burning this month, which has already started obviously, of February. Burning and melt a schedule. Okay, so I didn't exactly have a theme, but as I was pulling stuff, there did seem to become a theme apparent, which we'll get to in a moment. But I will show you that, of course, we're already in February, so I have started burning a couple things already. So let me show you what I've got going right now. The first of which is Paradise Island from the Feathers line. A very beautiful line that came out last year with several different candles with these beautiful tropical antique sort of looking labels. Really nice. And this one is like a fruit scent, fruit and floral together, kind of like a papaya and like a white floral, I would say. And I'll get into it more in the review, but it's been quite nice. Super pretty. Love this. And then I also have going from Bath & Body Works, Mermaid Lagoon. Feeling very sort of tropical. I mean, I am in Hawaii, so we don't really have winter anyway. Shimmering Ocean Water, Tiare Flowers, and Sea Mist. This one's been pretty decent too, although I would say a little bit light. But no performance issues. So then, as far as like what I've pulled, as I was pulling things what I wanted to burn this month, it did sort of become apparent that most everything is sort of in a food and drink category. I guess coming out of all the holiday scents and wintry things, I just was being drawn towards something a little different. So let me show you what I picked out anyway, and I do have a little bit of everything going on. For tea lights, I mean, I definitely am going to finish up this cinnamon vanilla Yankee Candle tea lights I have. They're quite nice, and I did pick up American Home by Yankee Candle in lovely lavender tea lights. Nice for the springtime. For melts, I already started this one the other night, Cookie Butter Frosting. More about it in the review when I'm done at the end of the month, but this one, you know, it's frosting, buttery frosting set, and it's been crazy amazing. So strong, amazing. I can't even tell you. But anyway, this has been good. Then I pulled out Clean Breeze. I just burnt this the other night from Scentsy because I just wanted that sort of fresh linen-y scent. And this, as I said, you know, I just did a couple. Very nice. Looking forward to the rest of it during the course of the month. Really kind of just cleans out the air, you know. And then I pulled also from Scentsy Blueberry Cheesecake. I've had this for a while, and this just smells really good. Blueberry. I'm not really getting much cheesecake from it, but my experience with Scentsy is it often seems to be, for me anyway, quite different when you're melting it than how it is when you just smell it on cold. Different layers seem to come out when you're burning it. Okay, and then I swear I am going to burn these this month. They were on the schedule for last month and I just didn't get to it. And it's not that I don't want to, because I am dying to burn these things. I have two of the very highly coveted, sought-after Pink Petal Tea Cake candles from Bath & Body Works. They're single wicks, so I got two, because I figured I would need two. Yeah, and this one, you know, people love this one, and it's hard to find. Pink rose petals, pound cake, vanilla glaze with essential oils, and it smells beautiful, and I'm super excited to burn these at some point this month, I promise. Here's a candle I was gifted that I'm really curious about as well. It comes from, actually from Charleston, South Carolina. All natural soy wax produce candles. This one is Kale. I kid you not. Kale, a kale candle. I like kale. Do you like kale? I do. I mean, I don't go around eating it all the time, but I'm really happy that Panda, you know, the Chinese, fast food Chinese place, has started doing super greens instead of the mixed vegetables they had. So instead of like rice or noodles when you get a plate, you can get the super greens, which have kale and broccoli and something else in it. And I always do that, always do. And I do eat at Panda fairly frequently. It's the truth. I love it. Kale. This one, it really does smell like kale. It's a single wick soy wax, and it really does, yeah, it smells like kale. So I'm kind of curious. I was gifted this at Christmas time. Curious to see how this one is. Might be nice for the spring. Here's a Bath & Body Works one. I've had this for a while and just feel like burning it this month. Coconut Basmati, Thailand. Kind of a food thing, right, going on. This one reads, Creamy Coconut Golden Temple Saffron Basmati Rice. It's nice. It smells very lightly coconut. And it does smell like cooking rice. I mean, I will say, as somebody who lives in Hawaii, and there's an awful lot of rice cooking around here, a lot, it does have a particular smell, and this does smell like cooking rice, which is interesting because I never cook rice in my apartment. I'm not that crazy about rice, actually. I mean, I eat it, but I don't really cook it that much, and at all. I don't cook it all. I don't even have any in the house. I have some brown rice, but I hardly ever cook that. I'm just not a rice fan, but very out of sync for Hawaii, I have to say. But smells good. Coconut rice cooking. Basmati coconut. Then the last two I have, I wasn't overly ambitious. I didn't pick out too much because I do that sometimes. I like have a huge long list of candles on my schedule and then I don't burn all of them. So I was trying to be conservative. I know it's not summer, but you know, I am just in the mood for this one. Root Beer Float from Bath & Body Works. And it's been said many times. Now the notes read root beer, vanilla ice cream, dollop of whipped cream. But as has been said by pretty much every reviewer, it's just pure root beer. And it is not whipped cream and any of that other stuff. And it is so spot on, which is true. I mean, this is just absolutely like like root beer, pure root beer. They nailed it. And finally, what I got, and this actually goes with it. This might sound strange, but I can see burning like the root beer float and the other one in the bathroom and switching them around or whatever at the same time because they actually kind of complement each other. This is from Bloom & Prosper in their Magic Voodoo line. Caramelized Cognac Tonic. It's a very beautiful label there. Bloom & Prosper has been doing some really pretty labels in different lines, several different lines. This is a 3-wick. I mean, that smells good. I don't know if there's notes on this. I guess not. But the name kind of tells you, right? Caramel, cognac, tonic, so fizzy. And you get that. It is a caramelized liquor sort of smell with that little bit of effervescence in it. And I'll tell you what, you put these two together, and it does smell really good. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this one too. So, that's what I have selected on my burning and melting schedule for the month of February. Oh yeah, what's missing, obviously, to what a lot of people are doing. I'm just not into Valentine's. I'm not into it. I never have been. And I haven't been with somebody for like 100 million years, so like there is no Valentine action going on here, and I'm not depressed about it or that kind of a person where they're like, oh, no, it's horrible. What was it like? No, I don't want it. I don't. Been there, seen it, done it, over it. Like no. So I'm not doing like hearts and flowers in bloom and red candles and all that crap. Like I just don't care. I'm kind of feeling food and drink this month. That's what I'm feeling. So, I'm going to stop here. The day is young. I'm off work today, and I'm going to go do some thrift shopping, take the public conveyance, otherwise known as the bus, to the other side of town, out to Savers. And next to Savers is Popeye's Chicken, and I am just loving me some Popeye's spicy chicken tenders. Yes, I am. So that is what I'm going to go do. What are you doing today? Okay, have a good one. We'll talk to you on the next video. What are you burning this month?